Boys, welcome back to Men Teach Men. Today, we're going to be talking about how to ace that interview. Also, if you don't know, I have a TikTok, so check it out. It's Men Teaching Men, exact same thing here as this channel. Check it out there, and I hope to see you there as well. All right, let's get started here. Number one is dress for success. You want to dress good. You want to look good for your interview, because when you're at an interview, you are selling yourself to your potential employer. You want to look good and look clean. You want to get a haircut, right? You want to shave that beard, maybe not a full shave like I have right now, but trim it, trim your beard, make it look good. You want to look clean, you want to look presentable, you want to be able to get that interview. And first impressions is everything. If you could get past the first impression by showing up and you look good, you look clean, you look like you could get the job done, your chances of getting that job go up tremendously compared to somebody else who did no prep, someone who looks terrible. So this is why you want to get that advantage by just being presentable. You also want to dress appropriately for the interview. If you're in a place like at a bank or something and you need to wear a suit, then wear a suit to the interview. You want to make sure you're wearing something that looks like this, like a nice suit, versus this. This will hurt you, this will help you. But if you're a different type of job where you don't need to wear suits, then wear this. If you're wearing this right here, this will actually score you more points than wearing a suit if they don't wear suits there. You want to dress to how wherever you're applying to gets what they wear on the job. If the job wears polos and just jeans or whatever, then dress like that. You want to dress like them. If you're in construction or whatever, or any hard labor type of job, you want to dress appropriately. Wearing a suit to a construction interview will not help you. It will make you look out of place, and you want to look like you belong there, not like a stranger. Now, if you have no idea what to wear or what type of outfits the people who work there use, just give them a call. Ask them a question. Ask them, hey, what will work best for this interview? How should I dress? I want to dress appropriately for this. What should I wear? Do I need a suit? Do I need just a polo, or as a t-shirt? I don't usually recommend to go in t-shirts or whatever, but if they say that's fine, then that's okay, but you still want to make sure you're dressing up just a little bit so you can look good and clean and prepared. All right, the second thing on our list is talk properly. Know how to talk. It's all about talk. It's an interview, right? They're going to be asking you questions, and you're supposed to be having a conversation. So when they ask you a question, you want to make sure you answer that you answer with purpose, that you say that's what you want to say. You don't want to have a run-on sentence or trail off. If they ask you what are your special abilities or special skills, and you don't want to be going off and just saying like, oh yes, I could do this, I could do that, I know how to work on this, I know this skill, and then I know this other thing. That makes you look like you don't really know what you're talking about. That makes you look like you're lacking confidence. Whenever you answer the questions, you want to make sure you answer it like that. What are your skills? Oh, I know how to do A, B, C, and D right there. That sounds way better than the first example. Another thing you want to do is you want to have confidence in the interview. You want to stand up tall. You want to sit up straight. You want to answer the questions as if you know what you're talking about. Because if you don't know what you're talking about, you're just rambling, and you don't want to ramble. You definitely do not want to lie in an interview either, because if you get the job, they're going to expect you to perform. And if you lied, well, you don't have the skills. You won't know how to deal with it. You won't be able to do the job, and that will look very bad. And my personal favorite of this number 2 here is ask questions. Asking questions is a great way to get the job. Ask questions, how it's like to work there. How long have they been with the company? Ask them questions, or even ask them, do they have any concerns or questions about yourself? Towards the end of the interview, they always ask you, okay, do you have any questions for us? And then you ask your questions. It could be about anything about the particular job or the workplace, but you also hit them back with, yeah, do you have any questions for me? Any concerns or anything I could address right now? Something that you might be left wondering about, I could answer right here. That will definitely score you big points with the interviewers. The third thing on our list is mock interviews. These are my favorite to do. I love doing mock interviews because that gives me experience. That gives me different ways how to answer these questions. And that's what these employers are really looking for. And it's great because you could do a mock interview with just about anybody. You could use your friends. Your friends, you could be the interviewer and you will be the interviewee, asking and answering the questions. It's really, really great experience. Now, if you have no friends who are managers or supervisors or whatever, you could always attend job fairs, career fairs, because here, even though it might not be an official interview, you get interview experience. You get asked questions by whoever is hiring. This is really great because all you really need is experience. If you are not very confident in your ability to interview, job fairs are one of the perfect places to do it at, because you already have employers who are looking for people and they're willing to do interviews on the spot. It's perfect timing. Where else can you get actual job interviewing experience? Well, from actually interviewing. You could go, this is the extreme option. You could go apply to a job that you really don't care about, that you have no intention of actually getting, but you just want the actual job interviewing experience. You could go there and get an actual interview with an actual employer who is looking to actually hire you and test out different answers, test out different responses, test out different questions. That is your testing ground. It's there, it's free. You might as well, use what you have available to you. Now, this is the more extreme option. Generally, you don't have to do this because you have your friends and job fairs and other resources, but this is still a really good resource that you could take advantage of. Well, that's all I have for you today. So if you found any of this stuff useful, leave a like, leave a subscribe. If you have any tips for us on how to ace that job interview, comment them down below, and I hope you get that job. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.